For the next few minutes, we'd like to spend a little bit of time talking to a few of the people who have participated on BenefIT training, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what the training has meant to them.
I went on anyway. I had an interest in family history, for instance, and I went on to complete my family history because I was able to internet the National Archives and various other sources. The other thing was that it's a brilliant way of keeping in contact with family. As we know, so many people have emigrated in the last couple of years, and this is a fantastic way of keeping in direct contact with Skype, Twitter, and all the other methods. Now, without this particular training, this would never have been available to me.
On a daily basis, we are constantly reminded that people of our age group, and I suppose everybody else as well as us, but particularly us, should engage in mental activity that would lubricate the brain and keep at bay the many ailments that can afflict us at this stage of our life. What could be more helpful and stimulating than engaging with the computer and the IT section generally, where, as Bernard has already pointed out, there is a bottomless pit of information available.
So a number of years ago, we set up an internet cafe for seniors. And that was it was an event where people could come in. If they needed help and assistance, we can do that. And it's still going strong today. But more importantly, it was a great way of introducing older people to computers. And as a result of that, we were able to set up training and we were able to give beginners training and now intermediate training. And it's just a joy to hear. Only the other day, so many old people are now receiving tablets as gifts from their families for Christmas. And it was great to hear the minister this morning say that broadband has been rolled out because we do need it, because without broadband, we're unable to connect. But one of the real key areas that this has meant is breaking down the isolation and loneliness. It is so important for older people to remain connected with their family, their friends, their neighbours. And what better way they can do this by the comfort of their own home. Just last night, I was able to talk to my sister who's in Sydney. Now, she made me very jealous because she told me the weather was so hot there. But, it's just a wonderful way to remain connected. And another area that we're working on too is texting with the mobile phone. It is so cheap to be able to do that. And, you can send a message very, very quickly. So there are areas, and I'm delighted that more and more older people are now coming and taking computer classes. And I'm delighted that we'll have broadband in so many areas around the country because that was badly, badly needed.
I used to be a technologist, and I owe my life now to community and to these sort of things of managing my own healthcare. And through the BenefIT program, I actually got involved 2 years ago just as a way of giving back to the Family Resource Centre. As a trainer, I'd heard about the BenefIT 4 and I delivered it. And as a result of delivering it, one of the trainees that was on it approached me to know, could she do it? And that brought it into looking at it from a commercial point of view. So she did took her from the unemployment through the qualifications, using all of our different initiatives. And she's now, we're just been awarded 600 places to deliver a project to the chronically ill using pharmacy, which I know you have an interest in also, as the front line. So is that the BenefIT 4, I have found that the elderly that are chronically ill are invariably technically challenged. And the BenefIT 4 program now is allowing us to actually address that because of the versatility that the program actually allows to focus on using apps, using self-monitoring, and to link that then with the National Digital Strategy for SMEs on the pharmacy side. So it's, for me, I'm extremely grateful. I now I'm in full recovery as a result of both community and the Family Resource Centre, and the interaction of community initiatives like this, and then the technology. So I'm very, very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ray. Those stories are just a flavour of some of the stories, and like with 500 odd people going through the programme each week, there are hundreds, indeed thousands of more of those stories throughout the country. It's fantastic that we're now going to be in 700 locations, and I mean, it gives you a flavour this morning of some of the impact that's there when people take the opportunities to acquire those skills and the new doors that it opens for them.